All of my picks on FanDuel keep losing.
Say what I'm trying to do is get you to understand that yes, it's cool for you to just sit back and relax. Don't have no reaction because it is an attack. Like spiritual warfare, you got to protect the map. That's everything that goes around the globe, from your head through your nose to your toes, circling around your aura. Circling around and around, like what they call the stars in the sky, celebrating all the times and memories between you and I. We're no longer in the sky, but we still on earth still. And if we get real still, we can take care of the bills. They said we can foot the bills from anywhere here on earth. Only if you want to make this work, then it already happened. I'm just talking and I'm just yapping, and I'm just flowing, and I'm just going, getting carried away while we riding on the road, and we hit the highway, doors open like Lamborghinis, no joking, like Lamborghinis, no joking. We riding in the cars and we just token is poking, light up one and now we smoking, inhaling away, getting carried away in our brains from the thoughts of the we that's interlating in galaxies with me. I don't really know what that means, but if it's intergalactic, then maybe it's just what we need. So we got our own supply, because we know that we like to stay high, and we know that we like to stay fly while we fly by. We just the fly guys and the girls, twinkling our twirls, tickling our curls. I'm such a lady. You can be my baby, maybe number one, maybe 2 or 3.
I'm not obliged to be your leader, but if you keep your heart open and you're a keeper. This is for you.
This is for you. This is for you. I adore you. And sometimes you send me away to make me feel great. Sometimes I can't replace the feelings that I have deep inside. I'm reminded of them when I look to the sky, clear as day, brighten up my way like your eyes and your smile. It's such a special delivery. Took me out of my pain and brought me great mystery, 'cause misery loves the company, and I do too. I'm so glad I caught up with you, and I'm so glad you can catch up with me too, because we like to be real smooth, not very loud, sometimes quiet, walking through the house like we are the roaches in the mouse, because we come for miles and we go for hours, go for miles and we hop in the shower, wash that shit off. What's your name? Wash that shit off, baby. What's your brain? Cause you got the puzzle pieces and you place them very well. You got the puzzle pieces, baby. You're fine as hell, and I can tell that this one was crafted with special maps in. You got the skin so soft, like butter smooth brown. Wanna be down when I'm in your town. Please come around and let me in. I'll shake your hand to anything to be one with you, 'cause you the truth, and you do it real smooth, never rocky, like the waters, baby, that taught me. Mrs. Loyal, I adore your sense of humor and your personality. Everything you do, it brings a smile to me. Everything you do, I be like, oh gee, how can I make this work for me? Because I got to work for the queen, and she the queen. I'll do anything, get down on my knees just to please. Please, what's the matter? You all up in my pockets, baby. Does it even matter to you? Because it matters to me. If it's real, and then that's where it's going to be. So mote it, didn't have to wrote it. You heard my voice delivering this message. Quote it. That's a quote. Sealed, signed, and delivered. Think I won't, 'cause I will, and I can. Yes, I am. I don't like green eggs, said Sam, but I like green cheese, 'cause that sounds better. I like it when you take me out the storm and put me in some better weather. But I appreciate the storms too, 'cause going through the storm is where I found who do you think you are, boo? Do you know that I think about you too? And I know you think about me, I'm all on your mind. I know you think about me, come outside at 9, because I'm gonna be parked in your driveway, picking you up for this date, and yes, it'll be on my plate. I hope you got the message that I delivered. I put it in your mailbox, signed it with the golden heart, so I know you like the rocks. So I brought a crystal too, put it in the mail, showed you what them crystals do, 'cause they fine as hell, just like you, and you're fine like wine, right on time. I'm so glad of this opportunity, it's mine. I'm not trying to outshine, I'm trying to just be where I'm supposed to be. In your pocket, baby, please fit me in your notebook when you got some time. You're already in mine, because all I got is time, and I want to find some time to have more than the time that I have, because time is in, because time is. This is for you, Mrs. Voodoo. You say that you don't, but I see that you do, and I know that you will carry it very well. So put it on the spin, baby, you ain't got to tell. Your voice can carry me away, you don't have to show your face. All we wanna do is tell you that you cannot be replaced. This was never a race, you in the first pace, because it's your pace, that's your frequency. frequency. You're vibrating and your coin joined currently. And I'm just speaking the words and letting them blow out my mouth. Sometimes I like to speak Chinese like I'm from down south. And sometimes I like to say you. And sometimes I like all the freaky things that we do. Like when we sign in checks, depositing them in the bank. Watching the accounts rise like the tank in the top. Cause we cannot stop. And so they keep rising higher and higher. And by this time we fulfilled all of our desires. And all it took was the ignition spark from the fire. And I got it and yours was hotter. So you sparked me up too. Now look at us. We cool. What it do? Who? Do you? Do too. And when I say boo, I mean B-U-E. And that's the view that I'm trying to S-E-A. See, I'm trying to be me. But sometimes I feel like the pressure is on. And sometimes I find it hard to consider me right. Because it feels so wrong to feel this good, to be the way that I am. I'm just trying to hope that you understand, because I don't mean no harm. I know I'm a lot of pressure. I set off the alarm. But sometimes the alarms got to ring so that you can understand, that you can sing. Cause you Isabel, a beauty to my eyes. Cause you Isabel, baby, looking in your eyes. Don't need to know what's between those thighs, because I can already tell that your word is power. Your spoken is gold, and your word is power. Your tongue's a token. You hold it inside because you know how to close your mouth, and you let that shit slide and ride, and you ain't never gotta speak back because you already took the time to meditate. And so you know that people only come from their own understandings of what life is. They couldn't be me because the pressure was too big. Had to be away from my kids, not by choice, but I was forced to make a choice. And so I chose, because I had to be a little way away from the little pretty toes. And I think that people think I use my nose, but I only use my nose to smell judgments very, very well, because I can tell that you really wanna be down with me, because 1 + 1 = our frequency. And if we frequent in the sea together, baby, we can change the weather. Right here, no climax but climate, because we had dinner at 8. I said I would be there by 9. I picked you up first and I hit it from behind, and we went to pick Shorty up. Put her in a brand new gorgeous truck, and now Shorty know what's up. And cause that 1 + 1 + 1 made us nuts, because they think we crazy, like the squirrels in the trees every day. I'm not trying to have no babies. I'm just trying to see if you can relate to me. Show me your resonancy. Then we could resonate. Then we can see we friends or not. Maybe later get married and tie up the knot. No, I'm not crazy. It's something about you, baby. Only if you laid me in the right direction. Because you never steered me wrong with your direction. Maybe I'm just a fool. Maybe I am a fool too. Or maybe you are the fool who is cool in my heart, and that's too because I'm playing the part of me to you and you to me, and maybe we can be like Gemini, the gems and I, the gem in your eye, like pearls, diamonds, and curls, and luxury flowers, everything that we grew up with, but ours now, because it's no longer theirs. We came to get all of our ancestors' tears because they cried a lot and they still pray. They worried about us, and Jesus came to pay their way. And now they saying all the praise. And now they giving all they praises to God. They said, take care of these kids, cause this shit's so hard. And God did. You too. That means if you a mother, then I owe one up to you. That means that if you a mother, then we both can relate, because I take care of my kids every single day. Whether it look like it or not, I really do show them that they are the special powers. Now they show and prove, believing in themselves, trying to see if what I taught them can get them where they need to be. So I take a second to step back and relax, get my life on tracks for my baby, because I am the number one lady. But shout out to my mama, cause she helped me raise thee and them, and they are both my twins, and they are both my flames. I call them each by name, Stinky and Tootie. I love you to the movies, and if I could, I would put you both in a movie. How you do me? You make me wiggle inside, because you are my seed and I brought you alive. And that's real shouts out to your fathers, because they gave me my son and my daughters. My daughter came first and my son came second. Don't know what's in the future, and I respect it, because I'm not a prophet. I don't want to see. The prophecy is supposed to be written on your notebook. I was going to say down on your knees when you pray to God, but please, we all know that y'all don't do that shit really anymore. We know that you're scared to walk through the doors of the church, because they said that it would hurt. They said, all the church folks put you in the most, and all they do is gossip and make it hot up and put you in the hot up, and then they be lost up. And I don't really know what none of that mean. I just stick to myself, because my words be clean, and I like it when you kinda clingy. Back to me, it's Monique, and all I do is think about myself, cause if I don't, who will? Yeah. All I do is think about myself. That's why I like to sit next to you, because you told me that if I believed anything, it's that you gonna always be true, and you've been sticking to your word. You showing me that it's okay to have a curve in your spine, in your back, in your neck. Wiggle it around, baby. Show yourself respect, and you ain't really gotta explain nothing to nobody. But yourself. And you ain't even gotta explain nothing to nobody but yourself. Allah is the one, and He bring you wealth. So your health is your wealth. That means you better learn how to praise one God. One God is the only one to serve hard and be on top. And if that's you, then you know what to do. Pick you a fruit and call it your food, because you gotta occupy your mind with things that take up your space and time, and the time and space are free. That's why I'm here with me. I'm outside sitting with myself, but it's not really me. Maybe I'm really you. Maybe your brain came through to show you what you could do and what you can prove. I hope that you can see all the way through my eyes that I'm not telling any lies. I don't want to live in a disguise anymore. I want to be free anymore. I'm just trying to be me. You you gave me opportunity, and I hope you take the same. Hope you understand that our love is the blame, because I came to offer everything I have to offer straight to you. If you want it, then call me your boo, and if you don't, then I'll run it and I'll see you around. That's cool, cause I'll still be your friend. We still can hold hands and make business plans, because this is our land and we came to clock it like the T. Put it all in the pocket, just like me, baby. Don't you stop it. And here we go again. Pulled up and said, come on, come get in. Let's go for a ride. Take you outside. We already outside. Might as well come inside. Get in, baby, come alive. And now we riding and we cruising. Everybody winning, no more losing. Because we stopped stressing and received all our blessings, and then things got a little bit less than we thought it would ever be, because the energy between you and me ended up turning me on so deep. And we rode and we ride every time we slipped and slide. I'm about to turn it down right now because we'll be back, right? Grab it with your mouth. Just hug like it. Pick it up with your mouth. Oh yeah, it's just how I like it. Yes, baby. Don't stop. Yes. It feels so good. Okay. You're wiggling up in there.
The spider coochie. Ain't nothing like that spider coochie. Spider-Man. This is the other way to become Spider-Man.